everyone, this is Braden CM, and today I want to kind of show you how to do the first part of the new raid in the Dark Below Expansion 1, the new DLC. In the part 1, there's one chest hidden off to the left. You don't even need anybody else to actually get this chest. It is that easy. You can do it yourself. Remember, you can do it once a week, and it's that simple. It's actually right to the left-hand side. It'll randomly spawn, so sometimes you might actually have to kill yourself a couple times. But this first part is basically waves and waves of Thrall coming at you, and you basically just have to light the lamps. You can see the lamp ahead of me right there, which is kind of red. So what we did is we had a third person basically cloak all the way through and ran all the way, lit all the lamps, where Mackenzie and I here are now just falling up behind. That's probably the best way to do it, is allocate somebody to go ahead, cloak obviously, so the Thrall won't be bothered, and light all the lamps. And then everyone else can just kind of pull up the rear. So you just go from lamp to lamp to lamp, and the ones that aren't burnt out will look white like this. Now you'll notice the more time you spend in the darkness, you get a weight of darkness. Once it reaches 10, you no longer can jump, and you can't run, you can't really do anything. So standing near one of these lights will alleviate some of that weight of darkness on you. Now keep in mind, if you stand near them long enough, like the one back there, it will explode and it will damage you. So stay there long enough so you can actually run a little bit like you can here, and just kind of go from lamp to lamp to lamp. It is a trail, you can see them all the way. It is really easy. Once you have some of that weight lifted off, you can just sprint. Now, as you've noticed a couple times, there's one right here, right before this lamp. There's holes in the path. Now, if you fall down one of these, well, you're dead. Simple as that. One of your teammates couldn't come revive you. Obviously, if they're being chased by Thrall, it's going to be a little disconcerting. Now, you'll notice that we are just simply running past the Thrall. One thing to note. So our third person went up there and basically distracted everything for us. When Thrall spawn, like you notice there was one right behind me. As long as you don't shoot, the others won't swarm on you basically. Now it is really tempting to see one Thrall chasing you, hitting you, to actually shoot it. Now if you do that, like Mackenzie here for example, you'll notice the other ones are chasing him. That's going to happen. Now if you just leave them be, eventually they will stop chasing you. I know it's really, really tempting, but it's one of those things that if you do, it's going to make your life so much easier. Same thing goes with knights. Now we'll come up with a knight pretty soon here. They're a little more ominous because, you know, a knight can take you out pretty quickly here, because they are at this stage I think 31 or 30. We'll see when I meet one, because I certainly will. But you just continue following the path. Now with these lamps, you notice they're all burnt out, so I have the full weight of darkness on me, which is 10 out of 10, and I just can't simply run, I can't jump. It's a very slow process. Now you'll see this knight here just chilling by this lamp. Now like I said, so it's level 30. He can cloak by him, so there's no worry. I'm just going to walk simply right by him. Don't look at him, don't shoot him. He doesn't even harm me, not even a blink towards me. So that will make things a lot easier in this part 1. Now this Thrall here, you'll notice that they just come up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie does use his sword dance to take him out. But once again, there's no shooting involved. So we don't have a bunch of other ones coming towards us. It's just that a couple clips are done. Now this is a big hole. They line the entire path. Sometimes they're actually over hills, so you can't actually see them. Sometimes, like that one, they're right in the open. So you have to be mindful. It is very dark. So, you know, what you can do is pump up the brightness of your screen. That might help a little bit. Now, this one actually tripped me up here because it's actually right by this rock, and I fell in. So it is right by that ledge there. You can go to the left of it, which is probably the better route to go than the route I went here, because it was pretty rough. So you can see it right there. There's a rock and a hole. Stay to the left of, basically hug that rock as much as you can, because you'll end up like me falling into the abyss. Now, because we have no Thrall chasing us, it's not a big problem. Mackenzie can casually walk by here. There's a knight coming, so he's a little discerning. But Other than that, it's not too bad. We don't have the swarms and swarms of 20, 50 Thrall coming at us each other. And a simple rocket, but you notice as soon as he shot, it got those Thrall's attention. And they came down here and don't want to fall in that hole again. Gave us a little bit of a trouble. Now, see, once again, not shooting, they backed off. This one, I just punched it. That guy turned behind it. I don't know why he did that. But now the next part, once you get to the top, basically one person needs to stand in a circle to activate this bridge. It's about 3 or 4 minutes there to activate the bridge to the next section. Now, they just told me to wipe, so I just wiped, simple as that, because once you complete this section, then you move on to the next one. And that is really it for part 1. The key things are designate one person cloaked to run ahead and start activating the bridge, because they have to be there for 3 to 4 minutes. So it's going to take a while, and it's easier for everyone else once it's distracted. Second one, you just simply walk. Watch out for the big holes, obviously, and don't shoot the enemies. Obviously, if you have like 10 of them on you, shoot them. But if it's just 1 or 2, just walk past them. And as you can see here, this is the next portion of the raid. There will be a video to kind of showcase how to do this one. Basically, it's kind of puzzle. You need 3 people always on plates to activate the plates, other 3 people to help out kill the enemies. But look at that, isn't that just gorgeous? So thanks for watching. If you guys have any other tips or comments, please leave them in comments below, and please hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.